As we continue to strive for reduced emissions and air pollution, the electric car market is being flooded with new options. Here are the mass market EVs that are all new for the 2022 model year. We are not including exotic supercars with limited production numbers. Number 10. Mustang Mach-E. We believe that the company's board had a mission to step up its game with this one because the 2021 Mustang Mach-E is unlike everything else that has ever been seen. It completely transformed the Mustang nameplate into an electric dream. Although it doesn't seem as vintage and scary as a classic Mustang muscle car does, the Model E undoubtedly lives up to the brand's name. It features a performance upgrade that allows it to go 60 miles per hour, faster than a Porsche 911 GTS. This makes it an excellent choice for buyers who intend to go on a long-distance journey, as on a single charge, the extended range battery and rear-wheel drive vehicle will be able to travel 300 kilometers. Like the Tesla Model Y compact crossover, the Mach-E does not necessarily have the look of a classic muscle car. It does, however, provide some of the distinctive design traits of one, such as the long hood, 3-part tail lamps, high haunches, and an unmistakable pony logo on the front, even though it leads to the SUV side. And prices will begin at $43,895. Number 9. Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla's controversial electric truck is currently under development strictly under US specifications. With this truck, the user is bound to experience speed, force, and diversity. Its power center of gravity makes a provision for exceptional traction control and torque, allowing for 60 miles per hour speed in 2.9 seconds within the range of 500 miles. Also, this truck has additional storage behind the second row seats and it can seat 6 people comfortably. Amazingly, it is now possible to pre-order or buy a Cybertruck. Production is set to kick off this same year, mainly due to the delays caused by the necessity for an additional design modification. There is also a significant setback of the glass not being as impenetrable to cracks as Elon Musk suggested. However, the delay in production has provided ample time for the engineers to enhance this fault. Tesla's Cybertruck is available in 3 specs: the single motor model, the dual motor model, and the tri-motor model, though they all look the same but function slightly differently. All with a towing capacity of over 14,000 pounds and the ability to tow the highest mass. The prices of these 3 specs range between $39,000 to $69,000, all depending on customers' budget. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz EQC. If you feel that electric vehicles are limited to family caravans and appear to be the polar opposite of high-class luxury, this car will undoubtedly change your mind. The all-new Mercedes-Benz EQC is a fully electric 5-seater crossover that screams elegance and class. It's all a combination of Mercedes-Benz features, only that it's electric. The EQC has 2 motors that reach 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds and range more than 200 miles on a single charge. The price of this car has not been officially revealed, but it will undoubtedly be expensive from the look of things. Well, the only choice available is to keep our fingers crossed as we await the magic Mercedes is about to create with their electric vehicle. Number 7. Nissan Ariya. Nissan Ariya will be the brand's first electric SUV that will go on sale this year. Ariya got its sportier look from its low, wide stance that differentiates it from Nissan Rogue. Both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive variants will be offered with dual motor configuration. 2 battery sizes are available, 63 kWh and 87 kWh. The former has the ability to provide 217 horsepower of output and 211 miles of driving range, while the latter one can provide 290 horsepower and 310 miles of range over a single charge. The larger battery pack can sprint the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds. The battery can charge up to 135 kilowatts in 30 minutes, which will get you about 175 miles. This vehicle features an optional new semi-autonomous driving system named as ProPilot 2.0 to provide a hands-free driving experience in certain situations. It uses e-pedal to launch acceleration and brake. Drivers can park their Ariya using phones through ProPilot's remote park system. The model with the small battery pack is priced at $40,000. Number 6. Volvo XC40 Recharge. Interestingly, Volvo has more than one electric car coming up this year. Here's another one, the Volvo XC40 Recharge. Volvo says the Recharge model will have a beautiful and clever interior with enough storage, just like its traditional gas-powered counterpart. This car will have a 78 kilowatt-hour battery that should purportedly allow a range of over 200 miles on a single charge. Notwithstanding the vehicle's small size, the sleek XC40 crossover will be joined by a fully electric sibling. With a $50,000 starting price, customers have begun placing pre-orders since January of last year. Number 5. Hyundai Ioniq Electric. Amazingly, the Hyundai Ioniq Electric is now available on the market for direct purchase. For its debut price of $30,000, the features of this car are downright phenomenal. It might be the cheapest on the list, but with its sleek, modern appearance and more than adequate capabilities, it's a far more inexpensive and accessible model for interested buyers. The Hyundai Ioniq sedan now comes in a fully electric plug-in counterpart. The Hyundai Ioniq Electric can cover up to 170 miles from a single charge. However, Hyundai has stated that the Ioniq will become its sub-brand with at least 3 other electric vehicles planned for introduction this year, including a mid-size crossover, a sedan, and a large SUV. Number 4. Rivian R1S. Rivian was much ahead of the electric vehicle production arena. They speedily released the Rivian R1T pickup truck before Tesla ever dreamed of unveiling their Cybertruck. The R1 SUV is another electric vehicle by Rivian, which was released in June 2021. The R1T and the SUV have had a lot in common: the 4 motors, which have 1 on each wheel, and the 3 battery pack variants, the greatest of which provides a span of almost 300 miles on a single charge. It has a typical boxy Sportute look, 3 seating rows, and plenty of space inside. The starting price of the Rivian R1S is set at $72,500. That's quite some money. Not a bad idea if you plan to spend it purchasing this vehicle. Number 3. GMC Hummer EV SUV. After their withdrawal from the automobile market for several years, the militaristic gas-guzzling Hummer SUVs are back with a better package, a more innovative, and more efficient vehicle. Surprisingly, they are releasing not 1 but 2 electric vehicles, an SUV and a pickup truck designed with 1 to 3 motors depending on the buyer's preference. They both produce 1,000 horsepower and have a range of up to 400 miles on a single charge. On a single charge, the pickup truck can travel up to 400 kilometers per hour. On one account, the SUV also has a range of up to 400 miles. Quite a fantastic feature from a Hummer, we must say. Number 2. BMW I-Next. We guess we are saving the best for last, taking the second place on our list today. BMW's electric vehicle is set to be produced this year. This small but powerful electric SUV will be a fantastic alternative with several self-driving technologies. Although not much information has been put out there about this SUV, the I-Next is said to allow the driver to choose between Boost and EZ models. That way, they can drive themselves or be moved adequately suited to their ability. This car's interior appears to be a spacious and airy living room, allowing the driver and passengers to relax and breathe as they move. Number 1. Audi E-tron GT. Except for the streamlined exterior, this electric car gives a stylish electric sedan with colossal power and elegance. By taking a close look at the Audi E-tron GT, you will be completely blown away by its architecture, which is similar to the Porsche Taycan EV. This automobile has 2 motors and a 590 horsepower engine. As a result, the e-tron GT should be able to speed up from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds, similar to the Porsche Taycan. It will also be able to charge to 80% of its total capacity in 20 minutes. Did we mention that it will cost potential buyers a whopping $100,000 to purchase the Audi e-tron GT? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.